It's coming close to the end of the season for LCW. Any comments?
Yes, it is. It is coming to the end of the season. And I would like to thank everybody for a great season so far. But there are some things I'd like to say about some of our superstars. Start off, Jacob Morgan. Who is that? No one knows who Jacob Morgan is. The only Morgan that I know a lot of people know of is Captain Morgan. And trust me, a lot of people pay a lot of money for Captain Morgan. But with Jacob Morgan, people will pay him to not show up. Now, I'm going to move on to one of our newcomers. Victor Van Pelt. The so-called diamond of the industry. The 24-karat man. The $1 million, whatever the fuck he wants to call himself. Now, Victor, you say you're my mom's favorite wrestler, right? You're JJ Geneviese's mom's favorite wrestler. You're Stryker's favorite wrestler. You're Zach Webb's favorite wrestler. You're everyone's mom's favorite wrestler. But here's the question. Who's your mom's favorite wrestler? That's the question you've never answered yet. Also, you call yourself the $1 Million Man? I want to see a big statement. Anyway, another newcomer. The Headhunter Stryker. Your nickname Headhunter describes exactly what you are. And that is a gay boy! Now, I'm going to move on to someone who I have some respect for. Desmond Killian. Desmond, I used to consider you a brother, and I still do. We do have some unfinished business, but we'll get to that next season. Now, what's his name? The maniac of LCW. Devin James. The maniac of LCW. Last time I checked, maniacs like pain. They don't tap out because they're in pain. So yes, Damon Scar, I will agree with you. Devin, you're a bitch for tapping out. But Damon, Mr. self-proclaimed demon of LCW, didn't you tap out to Devin James? All you had to do was pass out and you could have pinned him 1, 2, 3. But no, you yourself tapped out. So don't call somebody else a bitch for tapping out when you tap out yourself. Now, Zach Webb, our internet champion. What are you, a ripoff of WWE's Zack Ryder? Look at me, I'm the internet champion. Woo, woo, woo. No one gives a shit about your title, okay? Now we're gonna go to the few people who I can go on forever about. Let's start off with another newcomer. Big T. Big T thinks he can make a name for himself by attacking me after I just lost a match and I was already beaten down. I call that a bitch move, by the way. So, instead of Big T, I think we should change his name to Big B. That's Big Bitch, by the way, if you didn't get it. So, Timmy, Big T, Big B, whatever you want to be called. If you want to be a man and make a name for yourself, face me in the ring. When I'm not down. When I'm at 100%. Then we'll see who's better. And now for the top two. The monster of LCW. The former LCW World Champion. Drew Walker. You call yourself a monster? If you were a monster, you wouldn't have lost your first title defense. You would have held on to your title. So, I wouldn't really call you a monster. I'd call you the big chihuahua of LCW. Because I'm more scared of a 9-year-old girl with a baseball bat than I am of you. She's more of a monster than you are. And now, for the moment you've all been waiting for, the LCW World Champion, the undeniable one, J. Genovese. I don't know how you can really call yourself a champion when you're pulling out the "oh, I'm injured" card. Remember that, JJ? Remember when Stryker came out, beat your ass, and then Drew came out and made you tap out? What'd you have to say? Not, ooh, he's a better wrestler. No, you had to say that you were already injured, that you weren't ready. A true champion, they admit that they lost. They admit that the other wrestler was the better man. You just pull out the "I'm a bitch" card. I'm hurt, I'm injured. So until you can actually prove that you're not a bitch, and that you don't care if you're injured or not ready, you can actually fight, you're not a champion in my eyes. Yes, I'll admit, I myself had ups and downs this season, but every superstar does. But next season, by the end of the season, I guarantee you, I'm not going to be the same person that I was. LCW, next season is my time.